Happy New Year, hello and goodbye January. The month went by like that because I was super busy and I did get something done. I got the thing done. The thing that I've been trying to do for 10 years basically. Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, got it out. So go have a peep, it's on Retroware, it's on YouTube, actually right now when you see it, because it should be up a half hour from when I'm recording this, and I'm definitely not gonna get it edited and updated by then. So go have a look. The link is in the description. It's like a load off. This is the longest review that I've done. It's only 2 minutes longer than my previous longest, which was Hogs of War at 17 minutes. This one's about 19. My original script was gonna be about a half hour, and I was really struggling with the script, as you guys know, over months, kind of really, I mean, it's my favorite game ever, so I was gonna take time to try and do it right. Hopefully I still did it correctly. Hopefully I did it justice. You'll have to be the one that decides on that. I mean, honestly, it's the kind of thing that I wouldn't mind maybe revisiting at some point, do a different take on it, because this video is a little bit different from what I've done in the past. In a lot of ways, I kind of reference things that I've done before. A lot of people say, oh, you know, I really like your older stuff and that kind of thing. So there's something to hopefully satisfy everybody, because the tone changes maybe towards the end, and it's, you know, it's a more personal video than it is usually. So this one is being my favorite game of all time, which changed my life. Stay tuned to find out why. It's in the video. But basically, I wanted to do something personal. It's a little sentimental, but it's also, I wanted to make the same dumb, goofy jokes that I usually do. And it is a goofy game, so I think that's appropriate. But yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully you like it. I guess the other ideas that I have are still written down somewhere, but that's like another 10 minutes or so of other things that I've done in previous reviews in the past for like the end kind of stuff, what I normally do to wrap up a game, but this was kind of focused directly on the game and the impact the game had on me. This awesome shirt, by the way, was bought for me by Matt Papa, and you'll see him in the review when you check that out. So thank you very much. Obviously it's in Japan. This is a large and it barely fits me, and I need to lose some weight. Yeah, you'll see in the video. I'm really psyched because I finally got it done. I'm also really nervous because it is a little bit of a departure from some of the things I've done in the past. Hopefully it's still entertaining, informative, and if you haven't played it before, maybe it'll make you want to play it. For everyone else, hopefully it just meets your expectations. Let me know. Hopefully it does. Super psyched about that. If I keep talking about it, I'm getting to get into the script, and I'm gonna start talking about things I didn't do with it. But if you wanted to see more of it in the future, obviously I can't be putting out another video about this right after this, but maybe it's something I could revisit or some kind of extra thing that I'll do later on. But yeah, I had so much to say about this and I couldn't stop, so yeah, because I really could go on about it forever. So I'm gonna stop. This month I also recorded a podcast with Johnny Ketchum. We talked about God Hand for his Victory Fanfare podcast. We recorded it, and I think there were some technical problems, but we might have gotten them ironed out. So that should be out soon. I'll tweet about it when it's out. God Hand, crazy game, another one that I've been intending to play forever. Got to play through it. It's bonkers. Listen to the podcast and see why. Vlog stuff, as I mentioned at the end of December, going into January, I went to Vegas with my girlfriend. We did the usual Vegas stuff. You know, I had to go to Hash House and go get some crazy food. We went to the Britney Spears concert was the whole reason that we went there. So I'm not a Britney Spears fan. My girlfriend is. I think it was still a good show, even though I was only into maybe one of the tracks, one or two-ish. I guess I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of bought one of her new tracks. I know. How do you call yourself like this music snobby guy and then you get in the, whatever. So I like this track actually that she played, and here's a video. Hopefully that doesn't get me flagged out of existence. While we were in the Venetian, I think it was, we were walking through in Vegas, there was a big sign that said, "Meet Mike Tyson." And we're walking by, there's a big line of people, I was like, wow. And my girlfriend was like, wow, babe, do you want to go like meet Mike Tyson? I was like, nah. And then right then, he's like, excuse me, and like walked right by me. So I'm sitting there like, no, I don't want to meet Mike Tyson. And then he walks right by me, excuse me. I'm like, don't kill me. So yeah, got to see Mike Tyson. I took a picture of the back of his head. That was about it. 2 reasons to be really excited this month. I got the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon review done. Finally, I mean, seriously, I've thought about doing that since the Castlevania video 10 years ago. That's a whole other story. But I also got the Japanese language proficiency test for the N3, the mid-level, the 3rd level, and I friggin' passed. I can't believe it. I actually was a bit happier than I thought I was going to be, because I had said, even if I pass, I don't think I'll be happy because I know that it'll be just by the skin of my teeth. And it wasn't a great score. It was a middle of the road score, but it's a pass is a pass, I guess. So that means I really should focus my energy on passing the N2 this year potentially, but that's like way up there because once you get to the N1 level, some Japanese people couldn't pass that because it's like, you know, if you took the hardest English test, well, there would be people in America that couldn't pass that. So it's the same kind of thing. It's like I'm not fluent by any means, but it's a goal and it gets me studying, and I really studied those 3 months up to the test, but I should have given myself 6 months. If you're trying to plan for JLPT N3 and above, I'm saying you got to study for like 6 months. I'm sure I really should have done that for the N3 because I'm looking at it like, what is this? And I still pass somehow. I have no pickups. I have nothing new I've been playing. I have been focusing all my time like a madman. Like this last week, I have been in a bad state of just non-stop. I mean, talking 12 hours of straight editing. I mean, I've been bad on myself health-wise. So yeah, need to do some other stuff. Trying to work out. I did work out this month, so I guess there was that, but this last week has been just a lot. I'm so exhausted right now. I could just go pass out, but got it done. I did get to play some games for the video, so there was that, but really haven't been playing any games, didn't pick up any games, but like I mentioned last month, did that podcast with Rick V, and he sent me this Found Drowned tape. It's him and his band. They do like surfer rock stuff, so have a peep. Stuff's awesome. I'll put it in the links below. Speaking of podcasts, I really wanted to have one out this month, and I knew that if I didn't focus all my energy on getting Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon finally done, I wasn't gonna get it done, and I couldn't have that because I already promised by the end of this month, finally. Man, I've been trying to do it for so long, you guys. Like years and years and years. I have a podcast that I really wanted to do a year ago, and we had a technical problem, and after about a half hour it cut out. I was like, maybe I'll just release it as a, you know, little extra thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go back and re-record it hopefully in February, and then we'll just kind of leave that other stuff in as extra from the year ago or before it malfunctioned, and put that out. We did a Bandai Namco episode because, well, we'll talk about it in the podcast. But anyway, hopefully get that out next month. I'd like to do a video a month, and I'm on track for that for the year. So maybe, I mean, and that's a big one for me. Like that's it for me. Like that video to me is like, if nothing else goes right, that has to be the video that goes right. But we'll see. I mean, that's up to everyone. Hopefully you like that video. I would really like to do one video a month. I'm gonna do my best to do that. Hopefully have a podcast and a video out next month. What am I gonna do? I haven't decided yet. It has to be something I can get done within a month, so I can't do a big epic Goemon video like I just did, 19-minute video. It has to be something shorter. So let me see, you know, see what I can do. I'll do my best, try my hardest. Ganbare, ganbarimasu. All right, have a great month, and I'll see you next month. Pew!